can't be the only person who felt like the Imagined Order was a little underwhelming. You'd think that an organization that's been running for thousands of years wouldn't just lose a battle. Well, that's right. The Imagined Order isn't gone. Just Sloane's faction. Now, that might seem weird. The Foundation himself believes it's over. No, I'm not in denial about there being nothing to talk about. I'm just saying there's still possibilities. Like how this mysterious character appears out of nowhere and Anne's saying it's nothing and I'm going crazy. But geez, you don't just look like this and tell me that you're nothing. Well, actually, Chaos Agent kinda did that, but that's beside the point. So yeah, this mysterious being is the center of attention for most insane people. Perfectly sane people. And I have thoughts about them. So what if I tell you the Spire guys are still around and important? I'll also tell you that this person is their leader. Just compare their design to the Spire assassin. Also, considering we weren't seeing this elemental magic being used during Collision, I think it makes sense for other factions of IO to still be around. If you didn't know, yes, the Spire guards are a part of IO. Do your own research. Chapter 2 Season 6's story wasn't thought about much. Did you know that there were butterfly anomalies? Look, I wasn't around then. It's just documented. Why that's important is because there's rift butterflies basically everywhere now. Oh, and there's the more obvious connection of the Zero Bloom. If you want to be really specific, you could even say that the new biome is sending us back in time like it did in Season 6. There's old POIs coming back, but of course, it's not as primal. I guess maybe you could say Reality Zero is going back to its roots? Okay, I'll shut up. So the Spire has something to do with the new reality, and it has something to do with IO, primarily being that it's a faction of IO. Since we're speculating that this is the leader of that faction, what does that mean for us? Well, it means that this biome spreading is bad news. Wow, shocking. It's not like every YouTuber is saying that. But let me explain how it's different. First of all, it's not spreading the orange colors you would expect if there is a connection between this season and Season 6. That makes sense. The Spire was a result of the bloom failing, but this time, the bloom has worked. As you could probably tell from Raz, dark magic took over, and allowing the 0 point to heal would allow balance, which is happening now, and back then. Both darkness and balance are even mentioned in the Season 6 Battle Pass trailer.
To confront the darkness that lurks within, that primal force demands balance.
Unfortunately, the 0 point wasn't exactly able to heal in Season 6, and darkness corrupted everything. Thanks, Raz. Now, that might happen again, since like I said before, this person is the leader of the Spire faction, and as long as they're around, darkness could strike at any second. Now I'll predict some stuff. The last reality has to return eventually, so darkness rising is reasonable. The scientists even documented this.
You've met Bush Ranger, right? Plant guy, struggles with grammar, willing to sign any release form I give him. I secured permission to take a clipping, maybe a fingernail, of his newest form to the reality tree, just to see what happens. Okay, Bushy, I need you to start keeping a sleep journal, food journal, dream journal, maybe a vision board. Oh, you did. Let's see what you got. Darkness, darkness, big scary. Huh.
Now I don't believe that's the only force of element it would attract. The Monarchs, of course. If you don't know, the Monarchs are Ice King, Ice Queen, Fire King, Cube Queen, and Cube King. And for the other elements, they're to be determined. We already have the Cube Queen likely to come back, and the Origin left his place as the Cube King, but the other kings and queens would probably come back too. The Origin might even reclaim his crown and join the fight. I'd expect for the other monarchs that we aren't sure of to have their identities confirmed. I want to quickly say that Oro, Aurelia, and Midas are probably related to this, maybe even the Foundation, but that's for another video. There's also still going to be the Spire guys around, so this is going to be a pretty messy fight. I'll be honest, I often feel like I'm reaching with my theories, so leave what you think in the comments. I'm open to new theories and feedback, just be respectful. Subscribe and like this video if you want to see more of my content. Also, a quick shout out to one of my friends, Cyan. He's been working really hard on his videos, but it hasn't been paying off for him, so check him out. The link to his channel will be in the description. Anyways, have a pie, and goodbye.